Aloha, guys. I'm going to talk to you about my favorite trip of all time. In 2018, for my 30th birthday, we went to Hawaii. All right, day one, flew into Honolulu, had a great flight experience. The movies were free. We watched a bunch of movies. It didn't feel that long of a flight because the movies were free. Also, we had the nicest flight crew ever. We got on the plane. The flight attendant greeted us. We told her how excited we were. We were going to go to Hawaii. It was going to be our 50th state because my wife and I had been to all 49 prior to this trip. So this was going to be the one to finish all 50 states. And she was super nice. We got seated, and then at the end of the flight, she brought us these fruity drinks, and then like a postcard that said, welcome to state number 50, and it was super nice. Great customer service. Delta Airlines, love Delta.
Did you want to watch Inside Out?
Okay, you guys, you and me are about to step into our 50th state. You're stepping into state number 43? 43.
I think so.
50 and 50. You guys ready? On this side of this? I am. Okay. Here's the line. Both waiting. 1, 2, 3. Hey! 50th state. Okay, so we get to the airport. We get our rental car. We get to our hotel. The Aston Beach Waikiki Hotel. It's a great hotel. It's right there on the beach. Like right there on the beach. The view was great. And then the first day, it was kind of like, it was towards nighttime. So all we were going to do was just go and get like a meal and then chill in our room, right? So we go out and we're going to walk along Waikiki Beach. And then we realize they're setting up for like a freaking parade or something. I'm like, what's going on? So we ask around, and I guess it was a Christmas parade. And we, Brooke and I were on one side, and then my wife went to go get McDonald's or something across the street. And then the parade started. So she was like kind of separated from us. So we watched the parade at different vantage points. And then we had dinner after the parade kind of passed. We could go back and forth between the streets. And then that was day one.
Work is about to start. Are you excited? Yeah. I think mommy's gonna be trapped across the street.
Okay, day two in Hawaii. First thing we were gonna do, because it was daytime now, we're gonna go to Waikiki Beach, right across the street from our hotel. There's this little pier we walked out on, and then we went in the water and we swam around and we just hung out at the beach for a while. And it's a great beach. I mean, Waikiki Beach is one of the most beautiful beaches in all the world. It's great. We loved it. I highly recommend that. If you're in Honolulu, you gotta go to Waikiki Beach. You gotta experience that beach. It's amazing. Okay, Brooke, you see all the fish down there? We're gonna go swim over there. And then that's our hotel right there. We went to the Honolulu Zoo. The Honolulu Zoo was very close to our hotel, so I believe we actually walked just right over there. We just walked to it. Honolulu Zoo, not bad, but if you don't have kids, I would just stick to the beaches because it wasn't a ton of animals. And obviously with that type of climate, you can't have a ton of stuff necessarily. And getting animals to Hawaii from these other natural places, I mean, it is difficult. So I wasn't expecting too much from the zoo. It did deliver. It did have some good exhibits, some great animals. But if you don't have a kid, maybe don't do it unless you live in Hawaii and you're just checking off a bunch of stuff to do. If you're on a time crunch, you're on a vacation, stick to the beaches. Much better that way. Princess Brooke, are you enjoying the ride?
Yeah.
Are we seeing some animals?
I'm not
There's a butterfly.
Princess Brooke. I am Princess Tree.
Ooh.
You're Princess
Whoa.
Tree.
It's a nice monarch butterfly. Okay, let's go see some more animals.
The ducky right there?
That's not a penguin, it's a duck.
It's a tiny little fox. It's saying hi.
Yeah.
Look. You like it?
The other one's up there.
Yeah. Isn't that cute?
How did he get up
I
there?
don't know. He just probably walked. It's like a little. It's like a mix between a dog and a kitty cat.
Water with the penguins.
Oh. Wow! Look at the monkey. Oh. It's okay. He's okay. You're it. All right. At the end of day 2, we went to Molokai Beach Park. It's kind of on the north side of the island. And the reason I really wanted to see it is that it is the same beach that they filmed the opening episode, season 1, episode 1 of Lost, the TV show where the plane goes down and they're on an island and all this kind of stuff. It is a perfect location for that. So you go and you park, and then there's this field, and then you walk past that, and then there's the sand, and then the sand goes straight down. So basically, where you're standing in the water, if you're a camera crew and you look straight out, it just looks like a bunch of sand going up and then like trees in the distance. So it looks like an island without like the road or the flat parking lot or any of that stuff. You just don't see it from the angle of the shots. But yeah, that was a pretty cool little beach. And when I was on it, I did feel like, oh my gosh, this is probably where they filmed some of the stuff. There was no marker or anything like that, so I couldn't tell for sure. And the beach does extend quite a bit, but I feel like we were definitely where they were filming part of that, which was really cool. We're at Molokai Beach. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but that's where the Lost plane crash happened. On TV show Lost, you haven't seen it. Anyway, I think it might be on the other side. Here's where it went down. I don't know. Beautiful sunset over there. This is Molokai Beach. Could have been on the other side there. That's where the Lost plane crash happened, huh, babe?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Are you excited? Yeah.
What?
Brooke, do you like Molokai Beach?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you like the beach, babe?
Yeah.
Pretty cool, huh?
Are we gonna go back to our hotel?
Yeah, or maybe dinner. You want dinner? You want to eat?
At the hotel?
At the hotel you want to eat?
Yeah.
You want to eat on the north side of the island?
And the hotel.
You love the hotel, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, after the beach, we finished the day with Cheeseburger in Paradise. It's this restaurant in Waikiki. I had a cheeseburger and it had pineapple on it, and it was delicious. Also, on day 2, we told Brooke that we were expecting another baby, as my wife had gotten news that she was pregnant with our second kid, and we had waited till Hawaii to tell Brooke just because we wanted it to be special, and she had this amazing reaction.
Do you want to know what your surprise is? You're going to be a big sister. Yeah, Mommy has a baby in her tummy. Which means, right now, yeah, which means you're going to have a baby brother or a baby sister. We don't know yet. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, but you can't tell anybody else, okay? Just Mommy and Daddy. Okay?
What do you think it's going to be, a boy or a girl? You think it's going to be a girl?
Yeah.
Baby sister? Okay. Day 3 in Hawaii. I wanted to see the sunrise from Kailua Beach Park. It's supposed to be the most beautiful beach to see the sunrise. The only thing is that Brooke and Shannon did not want to go. So it was too early for them. So I went by myself. It was amazing. Check out the footage. Okay, let's see. It's 6:17 in the morning. Kailua Beach Park, Oahu, Hawaii. It's supposed to be the best beach for sunrise. So I'm gonna check out this. And then, I don't know, see if it's a good sunrise. Sort of see a little bit of light coming up over here. The moon is definitely still out. Sunrise is like 6:48, so next half hour I'll see it. Brooke and Babe back at the hotel sleeping. Didn't want to get up this early. Okay, 8 minutes until the official sunrise. I don't think we're gonna see the sun actually rise up, like out of the clouds or anything. But it's just a very beautiful area to see a sunrise. Like, you have the palm trees over there, beautiful beach, snakes all the way around. Gorgeous. Okay, so over here, this is the sunrise I've been waiting for. It's like almost 7 now, but the sun's finally like getting up there, and it looks beautiful. Check this out. Doesn't it look like a postcard right there? Oh my gosh. Gorgeous. Sun there, beach here. Moon still up there, sand, and yeah, pretty amazing. I think I'm about to pronounce this wrong, but it's the Hanauma Bay Nature Preserve Park. That's a mouthful. It's this horseshoe beach, the horseshoe shaped. It's so beautiful. It costs $12 to go in it because it's a nature preserve technically, but it's just like this little slice of heaven, like this little, almost like the beach from the Leonardo DiCaprio movie. It's kind of like that. Obviously not that beach. That beach was in Thailand, but this Hawaiian Hanauma Bay Beach Park. Oh, it's worth the money. It's beautiful. You gotta check it out. It is so good. Hey, Brooke. Also on day 3, we did the Waikiki Aquarium. Super small, but fun, and it was cheap, but very, very small. Very, like 30 minutes and you're done. That's that quick. Brooke, tell me what you see. Who's in here? Dory. Oh wow.
There's Gus in here.
Who's Gus?
The angelfish from Finding Nemo.
Which one's an angelfish?
I don't think it's in here. But the black and white and yellow one.
Oh, the one who landed on the medical tools?
Yeah. I don't know if that's his name. Super into it.
Whoa, look at all this stuff. It's like its heartbeat.
Do you see the flare?
Oh my goodness. Whoa. What do you think? Pretty cool, huh? They're big, huh?
This is really big.
What'd you find? It's like catch.
What is it?
Let's look back. There's Titan scorpionfish, brittle star. I don't know.
You found an exhibit! He wants to say hi. Oh, he went under the water. There he goes again, look. Cool, huh?
Can he splash?
Yeah. Oh, we went to Sandy Beach Park and saw the sunset there. It was a Sandy Beach Park is like more of like one of those beaches that the locals would go to, not necessarily as many tourists as it is out there a little bit, but it is a beautiful, beautiful beach, beautiful sunset. Highly recommend Sandy Beach Park. Brooke, are we watching the sunset?
Yeah.
At Sandy Beach Park? It's Sandy Beach Park, right?
I think so.
There it is. Okay, day 4, I started to feel so sick. This was my actual birthday. It was my actual birthday, and I started feeling sick the night before. I was feeling horrible. I had already booked this surf lesson like weeks ago before we even flew out. I can't cancel it. I wouldn't get any of my money back. It was like, 160, 70, 80, I don't know, $100 something. So I was not feeling good, but I was determined. I was like, I'm gonna go and do the surf lesson. First of all, I walked way farther than I thought. It was closer to my hotel. It wasn't. I walked a ton. I get there. My surf instructor, his name is Kaz. He's from Vashon Island, which is in Washington State. He is a super, super cool guy. I couldn't have gotten through the lesson without him. I mean, Kaz, if you ever watch this video, you are awesome. It was a great lesson. So we start with the lesson on the sand, and then I let him know, I'm like, dude, I'm not feeling that good, but let's go for it. And he's like, yeah, let's go. We're paddling out, and we're going really far. I didn't realize you had to go that far for the waves, but we had paddled really far, and I'm starting to get like tired and not feeling good anyway. So he had to like put his foot on my board, and he was paddling in front, basically like towing me out there. So we get out, and I have like, it's like an hour or 2 hour long lesson, but I'm like, I told him, I was like, I just want to catch like one wave, ride it, I'll feel good. And I also had like the video package, so there's another guy on a board out there recording me. You'll see the footage in the pictures in a minute. But basically, it's just, I'm so tired and I'm not feeling good at all. And so basically, Kaz was like a superhero. He got me out there. He was awesome. The waves are coming. I'm starting to paddle. He's like behind me, pushing my board so I can catch the waves. So I'm doing it, and he's like, just make sure you take it slow. Just get your knee up and then stand up. And anyway, so I finally stand up. I did like 6 or 7 of these before I finally stood up. I finally stood up, and I ride it for like I don't know, 5, 6, maybe 7 seconds, and then I jump off because I just lost balance. But that was good enough for me because before that I had like not even done much of anything, and I'm just not feeling good. I'm like 5 or 6 seconds. I rode that wave. I stood up. I took it all in. I looked around. It was great. Okay, so here's where it gets a little gross. I'm like, Kaz, we did it. I got the wave. Let's go. I'm not feeling good. Let's just go. Let's go back to the shore, right? So everyone else in their own lessons are still out there because I got a private lesson. So we're paddling. Then I'm tired. Then he's just towing me and paddling me, and I'm just basically laying on this surfboard. And it's like, you know, it's the wave, so we're wobbling back and forth, and I start to feel sick, and I puke everywhere. I puked so much. Oh my God. It was just vomit and vomit and vomit, like everywhere on this board. And then it's like one of those things where you're like, you finish vomiting, you're like, there can't be any more. And then there was more vomit. I could not stop vomiting. Oh, and then I finally did, and I was just like, oh. He was like, yeah, feeding fishes, bro, nice. Yeah, he was making me feel cool about it, but it was just so much puke. And then I was like wiping it off the board into the water, and then yeah, we took a picture at the end, and then I walked a hell of a long way back, and then I took an immediate nap at the hotel. Also on this day, I got some footage and video on the walk to the surf lesson and back from the surf lesson of these people who were protesting. So our hotel was fine. There's no one protesting outside of it. But some of these bigger, more expensive hotels, like the Royal Hawaiian or something like that, these bigger ones that I passed on the way to the surf lesson, a lot of their employees don't get paid very much, so they all went on strike or something. So luckily it wasn't my hotel, but they were saying things like, what do we want? One job. When do we want it now? Like things like that. So basically they just wanted better wages. So they were on strike. So I took some pictures and a video of that. And yeah, I don't know what happened after that. Hopefully they got, you know, a wage that was more livable. I know Hawaii's kind of like here in the Seattle area, where if you're not making a lot of money, you're struggling. And if you feel like you're making a lot of money, chances are you're not making enough. Okay, so pukey surf ride starts the birthday out. Then I took a nap. Then on my 30th birthday, I had already booked this luau experience, and it was expensive, and it's a luau, and it's all this cool like Hawaii stuff, and I'm just like, gotta do it. I already paid for it. Gotta do it. Not feeling good. We get to the luau, Paradise Cove Luau. It's amazing. There's all these activities before the food. Then there's the food. We're eating the food. The food tastes great. We're watching the show. The show is amazing. I didn't throw up. I felt great. I think it just kind of being there took my mind off of everything. Brooke loved it. I think Brooke's happy place is Hawaii. If she could live anywhere in the world, I bet it would be Hawaii, because she loved Hawaii. She loved everything about it. She was having so much fun. So much fun. The wife loved Hawaii. I loved Hawaii. It was pretty good.
She said, feel free to take pictures at any angle. And ladies, I mean any angle.
Ready, Brooke? Look,
A great big round of applause for doing a fantastic job.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
You like that?
I want one.
The next day, flew home, having conquered my 30th birthday, the 50th state, throwing up on a surfboard, going to a beautiful beach, going to a beach from Lost, seeing a zoo, seeing an aquarium, seeing a pineapple on a cheeseburger, and having a great 30th birthday. Anywho, that does it for this video and for the year 2018. I've caught you guys up on all the 2018 trips. Now I just got to catch you up on the 2019 trips and the 2020, the stuff I did at the beginning of the year before COVID. And yeah, I'm going to start shooting some regular vlogs too. It's kind of boring COVID. You know, I mean, you go to work, then you go home, and then you go to work, and you go home. But I do have a little mini trip coming up. It's going to be really one of my favorite videos I will ever make. It's completely safe, the trip that's coming up. I'm excited for it. It's at the end of August, so you will see it like September 1st or 2nd. Anywho, more videos to come. Subscribe, like, comment. Thank you guys for everything, and I'll see you guys next time. Vlog over.